in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Dr. O. There comes a moment in life when the air feels heavy, the road feels long, and the fight feels bigger than your strength. But in those moments, those painful, breath-stealing moments, you discover something you never knew you had. You discover that breakthrough isn't just possible, it's waiting for you. I will never forget the day I saw my mother lying in that hospital bed after bypass surgery. The woman who raised me, the woman whose hands had worked, cooked, prayed, and built a home, now lay connected to machines, her chest bandaged, her breathing slow and shallow. I remember thinking, this is not the woman I grew up with. My mother had always been so strong, her voice commanding, her laugh contagious, her will unshakable. But in that moment, she was fragile. And yet in her fragility, there was a light in her eyes that told me she wasn't done yet. That light told me something powerful. She may be down, but she is not defeated. Her body had been through war. Bypass surgery is no small thing. It's invasive, it's exhausting. It takes a heart that has struggled and gives it a new chance. And that's what my mother was given, a chance. But here's what most people don't realize. Receiving a chance is not the same as receiving a breakthrough. A chance is the opportunity. A breakthrough is what you decide to do with it. I watched her in those first days after surgery. Every breath looked like it hurt. Every movement was slow. Nurses encouraged her to walk, but she could barely lift her feet. The journey ahead looked impossible. But my mother had something inside her that the machines couldn't measure. Resolve. And resolve, my friends, is often the very thing that bridges the gap between your struggle and your breakthrough. So your breakthrough is not the day everything suddenly becomes easy. Your breakthrough is the moment you decide that giving up is no longer an option. I saw that decision form in her. One day, she sat up in bed, adjusted her gown, and with the help of a nurse, she stood. She walked, not far, not fast, but forward. And that step, that first step was the beginning of her breakthrough. That's the thing about breakthroughs. They often start with one small, shaky step. And maybe that's where you are right now. Maybe you've been cut open by life. Maybe your heart has been battered by betrayal, disappointment, or loss. Maybe you feel stitched back together but not whole. You're breathing, but you're not living. You're functioning, but you're not bright. And somewhere deep inside, you're wondering if you have the strength to keep going. Let me tell you something. You do. And I'm not just saying that because it sounds good. I'm saying that because I've seen it. I've seen a woman who could barely move her feet walk herself back to strength. But she didn't do it overnight. She didn't do it without pain. And she didn't do it alone. She had support. Nurses, doctors, family members who believed in her even when she couldn't see her own strength. And And in the same way, your breakthrough will require you to accept help, to lean on others, and to allow someone to believe in you until you can believe in yourself again. I also watched her face setbacks. Some days she had energy, other days she didn't. There were moments when she looked discouraged, moments when the pain was written all over her face, but she didn't stop. She didn't stop because she understood that healing isn't linear. Breakthroughs aren't smooth rides. They are mountains, valleys, and winding roads. And that's the message I need you to hear today. You cannot measure your breakthrough by how fast you get there. You measure it by the fact that you keep going. My mother's recovery became a testimony not just to me, but to everyone around her. She went from needing help to walk 5 feet to walking on her own, to living her life again. And here's the beautiful part. Her breakthrough wasn't just for her. It became an example for others. Friends, family, even strangers looked at her and thought, if she can get through that, maybe I can get through this. See, your breakthrough is never just about you. Your breakthrough carries someone else's hope inside of it. Maybe the struggle you're going through right now feels unfair. Maybe you've asked God, why me? But I'm here to tell you, your breakthrough will become someone else's blueprint. Watching my mother taught me that sometimes God allows us to face things we never thought we could survive, so that others can see what survival looks like. And when you come out of it, and you won't just come out with scars. You'll come with a story. A story that says, yes, I've been through the valley, but I didn't stay there. A story that says my heart was broken, but it still beats. A story that says I was cut open, but I healed. My mother didn't just recover, she thrived. She got her strength back, her joy back, her laughter back. She proved that what once looked like the end was actually the beginning. And so will you. I don't know what your bypass surgery looks like. Maybe it's not physical, it's emotional, financial, or even spiritual. But whatever it is, it's time to decide that this will not be your ending. It's time to take the first step, no matter how small, no matter how shaky, toward your breakthrough. And when you take that step, you must refuse to go back to the bed of fear, doubt, and hopelessness. My mother could have stayed in that bed. She could have let the pain convince her that it was safer not to move. But she didn't. And neither should you. Because your life is bigger than your struggle. Your calling is greater than your current challenge. Your struggle may have slowed you down, but it cannot stop what God has already put in motion. God didn't bring you this far to leave you halfway to your healing. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. You are on the edge of something powerful. And when your breakthrough comes, you will look back and see that every painful step was worth it. You'll see that the surgery, the recovery, the tears, the prayers, all of it was preparing you for the next chapter. And you'll stand, just like my mother stood, as living proof that it's possible to go from broken to beautiful, from weak to strong, from barely making it to fully living. So take courage. Take your step. Breakthrough isn't waiting on perfect conditions. It's waiting on your decision to move forward. And when you do, you won't just change your life. You'll change the lives of everyone who watches you win. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.